Because of you, I'm here! You chose this! Liar, you destroyed me! You dragged me down! I'll make pay! Allah save us!
In the Holy Quran, Allah Almighty has repeatedly warned of a day when neither wealth nor children will be of the slightest use to a human being. On that day, every person will stand completely alone and helpless before their Allah. To face that inevitable moment, how prepared truly are our souls? When the noise stops, when everything around becomes absolutely quiet, sometimes a strange fear consumes me. In the light of day, in the crowds of people, in the busyness of work, we forget so much. Through laughter, jokes, scrolling on social media, and idle chatter, we are actually running away. We think that forgetting is peace. But when all the sounds cease, when the lights in the room go out, when there is no one but me and my own existence, then a question begins to strike within the chest like a hammer. This breath I am taking now, what if it is the last breath? This roof under which I sit safely. What if right now this roof moves away and the sky above cracks open entirely? We are constantly running away from anxiety, from problems, from the words of people, even from our own conscience. But have I ever thought such a day is rushing towards me? A day when there will be no place to run, no walls, no roof, no shelter. All around is only an open vastness, and overhead, the burning truth. I have not come today to tell you a story. I have not come today to give a lecture. I have come today only to speak my own fears, my own weaknesses, aloud while standing before the mirror. Because I know this fear is not mine alone. In the deep corners of your mind, where the light does not reach, you also feel this fear. That will the silence of the grave be heavier than my current loneliness? Before getting lost, connect yourself with this caravan of the soul, and as a perpetual charity, take the responsibility of waking up another sleeping soul by leaving a like. How will that day be? Can we imagine it? The Quran says, the day will be heavy, terribly heavy. This familiar sun of today, which we see at a safe distance, from whose heat we seek the air of a CS, use umbrellas. On that day, that sun will descend very close, just 1 mile above our heads. So close that it will feel as if the thoughts within the mind are dissolving in the heat. In Tis world, if we stand in the sun for too long, we look for shade. We drink water, we become exhausted. But on that day, let alone shade, there will not even be a scrap of cloth to hide one's own body. Imagine billions of people, from the first Father Adam Ass to the very last human of the Day of Judgment. Everyone is standing, completely exposed, completely helpless. No shoes on anyone's feet, no thread on anyone's body. The situation of that day will be so terrifying that no one will have the awareness to look at anyone else. Not shame, but fear. Only fear. Everyone will look only at themselves and mutter, Nafs, Nafs, what will happen to me? What will happen to me? A mother will not recognize the child in her arms, the child whom the mother would embrace at the slightest pain. Seeing that child, the mother will flee. The child for whom the father worked back-breaking labor all his life did not judge between right and wrong earnings, built a house with interest-based money. Seeing that father, the child will hide their face. Brother will flee seeing brother. Husband will flee seeing wife. All the relationships of the world, all the affection, all the attachments will be torn apart in one violent jolt. On that day, the earth will split apart, and the earth will bring out all the news held within its belly. Where I walked, where I stood and sinned, where I sat and disobeyed Alatharth, will tell it all. On that day, the only relationship will be your record of deeds and the judgment of your Allah. People will be submerged in the sea of their own consequences. For some, it will reach the ankles, for some the waist, and for some, up to the reign of the mouth. In that long day of 50,000 years, people will only wait, in the hope of a little judgment. Do you know when the most terrifying moment is? When the trial begins. I might have been a very good actor in the world. I might have deceived people by lying very beautifully. I might have thought I would offer some excuse before Allah I would say, "Oh Allah, I did not do this primerics to play. I was a good person." Right then, a strange event will occur. A seal will be placed upon my mouth. My power of speech will be taken away. The tongue with which I lied all my life, used abusive language, backbit others, that tongue is now silent. And then they will begin to speak. My hands, my feet will speak. My eyes, my ears, my skin. Just think for once, this hand, which is now under my control, with which I touched my loved ones, with which I ate food, with which I secretly committed forbidden acts. This hand is not mine today. It will scream and testify before Allah, "This is that hand with which he touched the forbidden in secret. This is that hand with which he consumed the rights of others." My feet will say, "Ajah, walking with these feet, he went to the gatherings of sin. He did not go towards prostration, he went on the path of transgression." My eyes will say, "O Allah, through me, he viewed scenes that you had forbidden." I will then want to look at my own body in shock and scream, but I will not be able to. I will say in my mind, "Why are you testifying against me? I did everything for your pleasure. I earned the forbidden for your comfort. It was for you that I stayed awake at night, committing sins." They will answer, "Today he has given us the power to speak. He who gives the power of speech to everything. Today we cannot lie." This betrayal by one's own body is more painful than fire. Because on that day I will realize I was actually alone all my life. Even my body was not my own. Even my skin has leaked my secret words. Suddenly, the atmosphere of the gathering of judgment will change. Everyone will see. Something is coming from the other side of the horizon. It is being dragged, bound by 70,000 chains. Holding each chain are 70,000 powerful angels. Even nearly 4.9 billion angels together can barely hold it back. It wants to burst with rage, fury, and roaring. Its name, Hell. When it sees the criminals, it will let out such a roar. It will bellow in such a way. Hearing that sound, even the prophets will fall to their knees in fear. The prophets who have no sin, even they will tremble in fear that day. On that day, no one will intercede for anyone until Allah gives permission. Hell will speak on that day. It will demand its fodder. On that day, the criminals will understand this is that fire which they had made a subject of mockery and jokes in the world. The call will come to cross. In front is a bridge. Pull Sirat, beneath it, hell is burning fiercely, pitch black darkness, and over it has gone a path finer than a hair, sharper than a sword. Everyone must cross this path. No one will be left out. But the problem is, there are no streetlights there. There is no sunlight. The only light is one your and faith, your deeds. In the world, we lit so many lights, but on that day, all artificial lights will be extinguished. Someone's light will be the size of a mountain. He will cross with the speed of lightning, in the blink of an eye. Someone's light will be like a torch, and someone's light will flicker dimly at the tip of their big toe. Once it will glow, once it will go out. When it glows, he will move one step. When it goes out, he will stand still in fear, able to grow wounded and battered, somehow moving forward little by little. And the hypocrites, those whose faith was only on their lips, not in their hearts. They will have no light. They will grope around in the darkness. They will scream and call out to the believers. Stop for a moment. Wait a little for us. Lend us a little light from your butt. But on that day, light cannot be lent. They will be told, go back, Bane. Go to the world and find light. But the path to return is closed. Just then, the bridge will move away from beneath their feet. Iron hooks or clamps will pierce their bodies, and they will fall, falling apart into the bottomless abyss below. Their screams will shake the gathering of judgment. Hell is no ordinary prison. It has 7 terrifying doors, 7 separate worlds. The punishment of each door is different. For some Waitsutama, the crushing fire; for some Laza, which strips away the exterior; for some Sakar, which melts the structure but does not kill. In the lowest level, the address of the hypocrites, those who pretended to be Muslims in the world but internally harmed Islam. There, the clothing will be of tar or sulfur, arrangements made so the fire clings even better to the body. The hands will be tied to the neck with chains. The chains will be so long that they will be wrapped around them and thrown into the fire. When people thrash in thirst, when the tongue hangs down, then they will scream for water. Then Hamim will be brought before them. Not ordinary hot water, boiling, seething water mixed with foulness. As that vessel is brought near the mouth, the skin of the face will dissolve and fall into that vessel. And when it enters the stomach, everything within will dissolve and exit through the body. Food. It exists. The Zaqqum tree, thorny, poisonous fruit, looking like the heads of devils, which will boil inside the stomach like molten copper. In the agony of hunger, people will want to swallow that thorny fruit, but it will get stuck in the throat. Neither will it come out, nor can it be swallowed. He will wish for death, but death will not come. There, people will blame one another. Friend will say to friend, "Because of you, I am here today. You called me to hang out during the time of prayer." Followers will tell leaders, "It was because of you that we were misguided." But there, no one will bear anyone's burden. Everyone will become each other's enemy. We think hell means only fire. No. There is a place there called Zamhareer. There is such bone-shattering cold. When people run there to save themselves from the fire, then, in that cold, their bones will feel as if they are snapping. The skin will crack. In the intensity of the winter, they will flee back towards the fire. From the punishment of fire to the punishment of cold. From cold again to fire. This eternal cycle will keep continuing. Do you know what the greatest pain is? In the world, when we are in great pain, we think of death. We think, if we die, it all ends. Physical pain can be endured if it is known that there is an end to it. But in hell, there is no death. After screaming for 1,000 years, 100,000 years, the inhabitants of hell will call the keeper of hell. Malek is O Malek. Please tell your Allah to kill us. End our story. We cannot bear it anymore. Malik asked will give no answer. For 1,000 years, he will remain silent. He will not even hear their wailing. Then he will say only one sentence, "Innakum, you must remain here." On that day, even the last bird named Hope will fly away from their minds. On that day, they will weep. Weeping, the tears of the eyes will run dry. Then, a sorrow deeper than tears will flow. But no mercy will be shown. Allah will say, "You forgot this day, so today, I too have forgotten you." Death will be brought on that day in the shape of a ram or sheep, and will be slaughtered. It will be announced, "O people of paradise, there is no more death. O people of hell, there is no more death." That moment will be one of wailing and eternal regret. But, dear brother, dear sister, take a deep breath. Can you feel the air inside your chest? Can you move your hands and legs? Yes, you are still alive. You have not gone to hell yet. You are still on earth, in your room, perhaps lying on your bed or sitting on a chair listening to these words. Your record of deeds has not closed yet. The sun has not yet risen from the west. Your door of repentance is still open. By Allah, Allah does not want to punish you. He is the ocean of mercy. He is looking, when will my servant return? When will he call out once? The purpose of this description of hell is not to scare you into despair. Its purpose is to wake you up, to prepare you. The fire we see in the world is only one part out of 70 parts of the fire of hell. We cannot endure the singe of this slight fire. Then why are we walking towards that eternal fire? There is still time. This moment today, this silent time might be the turning point of your life. What people will say, what society will think, what jeers friends will forget all this. No one will go with you to the grave. No one will share the fire of hell on your behalf. On that day, your beauty, your money, your status nothing will be of use. Come, let us return to our Allah. A very small act, just once, fall into prostration, or raise both hands and whisper, "O Allah, I have made mistakes. I had lost the way. I had fallen into the deception of the devil. I fear your punishment, but I hope for your mercy even more than that. Do not turn me away, Ma'bud. Save me from the fire of hell." One drop of tear from the eyes. Yes, one drop of tear of repentance has the power to extinguish the vast ocean of hell. The Prophet said, "Save yourself from the fire of hell, even if it is by donating half a date." Be soft, be easy for people. Allah will make hell forbidden for you. Perhaps today is the last opportunity of your life. Perhaps you will not have the fortune to see tomorrow's sun. Do not delay. Come back. Your Allah is waiting for you. O Allah, give us all shelter under the shade of the throne on that difficult day. Free us all from hell, and give us a place in your eternal paradise of peace. Wipe away our sins, and give us the ability to start anew.